All right, it's Monday, October 7th. I'm buying some Tesla 255 puts here at 15.29. This is on bar number 2, breaking down on the 15-minute chart below the first bar low. Have a target here to the lower blue line. If we look at that, lower blue line, that makes it a 2-down day. So if we could just follow through a little lower, we commit to the 2-down day, which then has a target here for the rest of the week. On the weekly chart, we had a bit of a 3-bar last week with a red close, so it broadened a bit, higher highs, lower lows. It tried to, bounce a little bit, but now we're kind of stuck in the middle of that. If we decide to expand this broadening action a little lower, which on the month we are still red, so if that goes a little lower, we can get to the halfway point of the prior month and then maybe even get down to the bottom of that month or the bottom of the previous month by the end of this month. So that's kind of the context we're looking at. Can this be a 2-up failure on the monthly chart that eventually gets to the midpoint of that prior month? We're going to have a kind of a pinball effect where this broadening action lower here on the weekly chart decides to broaden to higher time frames lower. And given the fact that we have the week opening today that wants to start lower, if we can just follow through a little bit, that will trigger the 2-down bar. That triggers the weekly target down here, and that could trigger a monthly, revert target down here if all things continue. So we'll see what happens on Tesla. There's a bunch of context to the downside. If it just could follow through here on the morning, the opening price action seems to want to move lower. We will see. Take out this low of yesterday, and maybe that sets off that chain reaction.